Can we really upgrade our old MR03 to a new MR04 for just $10? Let's find out. So the new MR04 with its very sleek low center of gravity rear motor pod is a great improvement over the old MR03. The question that's been going around is, will it swap straight over? Everything suggests it will, but there's only one way to find out. I did talk about this briefly in the previous video where I compared the two chassis. Everything looks like it should fit. The rear shock looks identical. The mounting points on the front here are slightly different, but the actual position on the chassis looks the same. The T-plates, they also look the same, and just in general everything seems to line up. So let's start stripping this thing down and see if we can swap it over. Okay then, so obviously I'm doing this as a swap rather than a from parts build, which I expect most people will be doing. I'm just gonna remove the shock here. As I say, having compared these before, they are identical, so that's good. We're next just going to remove the motor wires from the board. Now there is one difference here, and that is simply where the motor wires are soldered to the motor in the direction that they're headed. So if you're not swapping your motor out, which there's probably no reason to, you will just need to redirect the motors. You can see here on the old MR03 that they're coming out the back of the motor, whereas on the new car they're coming forwards. So it will require a little bit of soldering, but I expect most people will be able to cope with that. Next we are going to and there we have it. That is the assembly that we need. Now I have looked at the manual and online, and very kindly by Kyosho, you can actually buy every part that you need for this conversion. So the motor housings, the pills that sit in the around the rear axle to change your ride height, all the bits that you'll need for the shock to bolt up, absolutely everything you need. The motor plates, they're included as well, all in one part number, which is MZ714. I will try and put a link to it. I'll pop a picture on the screen now to show you. I think it retails at just over $10. I think it's about £13 in the UK, which is very handy. Don't know if it was on purpose or just a coincidence, but yeah, thank you Kyosho for that. So with rear pod removed from the MR04, I'm going to do exactly the same to the MR03, and I'll come right back once it's ready to do the swap. I have now removed the two differentials. This is the differential from the MR03, and this is from the MR04. I can confirm that they are absolutely identical, same length, no change there, so that's all good. I will continue using the MR03 differential for this swap. Now I have noticed one small difference, and that is with the non-drive side, little bushing here. Now the MR04 is fractionally shorter, so you might need to just trim that down, but we will find out in just a second. I am just taking a couple of measurements here of the rear motor pod. Sorry, the battery is dying on my calipers, 32.7. Okay, versus the MR03, which, well, that is saying that it is 32.5 or 32.6, thereabouts. 2.5, so not much in it. We've established that the motor mounts are the same width, and the differentials are the same, so theoretically it should all work out. So I'm going to carry on using the MR03 parts. This is the little wheel bushingy doobry what's it. We will pop the wheel back on and we will snug that up with a nut. Now I've done that up fairly tightly and that has locked it up. So okay, we're finding out a little bit. There is obviously slightly more differences than we first thought, but nothing to really worry about. The only thing is this part here, which is part number MZ206C. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what comes with that. Probably a load of absolutely useless parts, but there you go. If you do want to buy it, otherwise you can obviously just trim down your old one, and I've done that a number of times before for various other reasons. I can tell you the difference in size. The MR04 measures 6.58, whereas the old MR03 is 7.12, so whatever that works out as, you will need to shave it down. So yeah, okay, we are going to then continue the build. However, we will for now use the part from the MR04, just so I don't have to waste time grinding that down. So on with that, on with the wheel, and once I get these wheels back on, I will come straight back. Okay, so wheels bolted on, and that is all spinning nice and freely as expected. So we know there is no issues with the differential. That is all fine. Now it's a matter of reassembling back into the chassis. So in with that part, get it in the right place, in with the T-plate, longer screws, screwdriver. Oh, sorry for shaking the camera. I'm filming this on a very old iPhone 8, so apologies for the quality, but I can't afford a new phone just yet. Problem is I keep on spending all my money on cars. I'm sure it's a problem a lot of people have, but I'm not too fussed. There you go. Motor has screwed back up, T-plate, sorry, has screwed back up just fine. Motor wires I won't bore you with, they will just hook straight back up. Now, out of interest, does the shock bolt straight back up even without changing the mount? I think it looks like it will. Yep, perfect. Just about the same amount of droop as before. Clearance on the shock is fine. It's very close, but it is okay. So there we have it, the MR04 rear motor pod swap onto an old MR03 chassis. Very simple to do. All comes from basically one part number, MZ714, where you get your rear plastics, your pills, absolutely everything that you'll need. The only issue that we came up with was with the axle spacer or the rear wheel spacer on the non-drive side. That will need to be trimmed down just about 1 millimeter, or purchased the correct one, which for the MR04 is MZ206C. Otherwise, yeah, as I said, the swap is very simple and straightforward. You will need to change your motor wires if you're using your old MR03 motor, but you could just pick yourself up a nice fresh motor and give yourself that little bit of extra performance while you're doing the conversion. Simple to do, costs only $10 to $12 and probably 5 to 10 minutes of your time. Any questions, pop them down in the comments. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe to see more videos soon. Otherwise, have a good day and I will see you in the next one.